Hey, what's up, YouTube? And welcome back to Morgellons disease discussion on the road. Yeah. So, I finally came out and addressed these bottled up feelings I've been having about the Managing Morgellons movement. And I want to be very clear about something up front. It's not any one person, okay? Because I have given support to actually every single member that I know of that's creating social media, being brave and creating social media. At the same time, I don't want them to screw up our chance of finally getting recognized by giving people the wrong information. Okay? And we've gone over this several times. I've said the science is right there. When you tell people that the CDC study didn't include any actual Morgellons patients, they're going to go look up the CDC study and see what looks like actual Morgellons patients. I mean, I don't know if you're going to try to argue with them and say, oh no, they just put makeup on them so they look like Freddy Krueger down and, you know, kind of Morgellonsy. The CDC study had actual Morgellons patients, but anyways, I'm just reiterating what I've already said. My problem is that, and the reason why these feelings have been bottled up, besides the fact that I've had a lot going on over the past few months, my problem is that whenever I try to address these falsehoods directly, they're basically ignoring me. They're saying, this crazy ass redneck from South Carolina, just let him talk his shit, and then, if he tries to say anything, just ignore him. The second problem I've got is what they're telling patients, which is don't show any photographic evidence of your Morgellons. Okay, don't share that. And the only reason I could think they would do that is because they want to get a whole lot of people to go down to the CDC with them this August. And I don't think that's right. I don't think, I don't think, I mean, if you're going down there, which is a commendable thing, especially as hot as it is in Atlanta, if you've never been to Atlanta and you don't know how hot it gets in the South, I mean, it's not it's not like out west. I mean, it's not dry here. It's not dry at all. I mean, it's butt nasty and a half. And you're going to have a hard time breathing when you're down there. And I don't think that if you're going down there for Morgellons, you should be going down there if you don't actually have Morgellons, because I think that's going to devastate a lot of people when doctors finally do start looking with the microscope routinely to find out that they didn't have Morgellons this whole time, but they thought they did. Thought they were a part of this movement. But it just turns out that they've got lupus, or they've got herpes, or they've got HPV, but not Morgellons. That's all I'm saying. The other thing is, I don't understand what they meant when I was told that they were warned about me and that I'm a bully. I'm not a bully, okay? I am not a bully. If people want to know what I have to say about an issue, I'm going to talk about the issue, but not the person. Because this is about the science. And so if my position conflicts with your assertion, that doesn't make me a bully. Okay? Because I'm not attacking you, I'm just attacking the position and the foundation on which it's based. Okay, that's called debate. That's healthy. It's not healthy to, when somebody's debating with you, to resort to calling them an asshole or whatever. It may be true. I may be an asshole. There is a lot of evidence that I can be an asshole. But I'm not a bully, okay? I don't get on social media And I don't, tell people that they're, I don't demean people, I don't berate people. When I get on social media, I encourage people. When I've reached out to the Managing Morgellons people, I have been encouraging when I'm not, if I'm not, trying to address the science. And when I try to address the science with them, it's always respectful. You know, I'm not getting on there. This is probably the first time in a long time you've heard me get on here and talk about any group, organization, or person. I stopped talking about individuals getting online years ago when Tasha Lee passed away. That impacted me severely when Tasha Lee died. And she was real young and she was especially talented. But this is just something that every single time I see a new Managing Morgellons video where they're talking about the CDC study was conclusive that Morgellons patients are delusional, that's just not true, and they know it's not true. And so I think the reason why they're repeating it is just because they want to get more warm bodies to go down to the CDC this August. And I've been trying to avoid addressing this, but the fact is, it's not Brittany, it's not Lance, it's not Chris, it's definitely not Miranda. I like Miranda a lot. It's the vision and the mission. Okay? Patients do not need to go to the CDC. If they go to the CDC and the CDC comes out and they say, you're right, I mean, Morgellons is real. We got Marianne Middleby's research right here and you're totally legit. What's going to happen next? Are you going to transform this entire movement into learning the facts about Morgellons, so now that you know that you have it, you can deal with it, you can actually manage it? I mean, I just don't understand what the end game is, and I definitely don't like the tactics of slamming the fist on the table, and getting emotionally involved in it. I understand that works. And so does sitting in your car in the rain sometimes. But what Morgellons patients really need is direction, okay? You can't manage anything without direction. So the first thing you have to do is you have to be sure that you're addressing Morgellons patients, because there's a lot of people, I really do believe 90% of the people who are talking about Morgellons mistakenly believe they have it. You go look at these Dana Ashley videos about the chemtrails. I mean, what is it up to now? Like 80,000 views? I mean, these old Skizit Jester videos, which are really good, but, a lot of that was information that we just didn't have before these studies came out. But what they're talking about is the GMOs or the nanotechnology. And people are really into those cult topics. And what you got to understand is that Morgellons is just a vehicle for getting those topics recognized. People don't care about Morgellons. They don't even know it's a skin condition. What they care about is people saying that, people on an official basis, the CDC coming out and saying, yes, chemtrails are real. Yes, people are breathing in the chemtrails and the chemtrails are coming out of their skin. That's really the only reason people would ever screw around with Morgellons. Most of them, probably 90% of them. They want the CDC to come out and say, yes, nanobots are real. We've been dumping them into the water supply for decades. Those fibers coming out are actually antenna that's going to receive signals from space, from our Mars and Venus bases. They want to hear that shit because they're emotionally invested in that. I mean, it's something that needs to be addressed. They, should get some help for that or hopefully work their way through it. I used to believe that Morgellons was caused by the chemtrails. You know, I'm not afraid to say that. But I learned very quickly that no, these fibers that can be seen under the microscope, they're actually growing from my skin from cells that are infected with bacteria. That makes sense. That makes a hell of a lot more sense than, you know, that these uh, whatever fuel they're using is condensating. Which, by the way, we gotta do something about the solar radiation, man. That shit is bullshit. I was driving around today, and I'm about fucking burned here. I mean, well, I guess I was kind of out a little bit. But anyways, getting back to what I'm talking about here. All right, so I've reached out, I publicly endorsed Managing Morgellons. Okay, I've done that. Just Brittany's channel. I have not endorsed Lance's channel. I have asked people to go to Chris's channel, and I hope people go to Miranda's channel. Um, yeah, definitely Miranda's channel. But what I'm saying is that what I want to see is more of what I like from that organization. You know, I want to see them writing more letters. I want to see them calling and making appointments to talking to more people. I told Brittany that the other day. I said, that's what I like about you. That's why I endorsed you on my video months ago. But when she gets back on there and she's like, the CDC concluded these patients are delusional, slamming the fist, doing the thing. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, this thing is scientific now. It's not like anybody has to get emotionally invested, swept up, and then, you know, go about have a heat stroke in front of the CDC. I'm telling you, Atlanta is hot in the summertime. If you don't believe me, you need to listen to more Crystal Clear on Anchor FM. What do you guys think? I don't know. I mean, I have hope that they're going to reach out to me and finally stop ignoring me and just say, you know, all right, Jeremy, we don't agree with you, but you know, we want to make peace or whatever. And I mean, I'm cool with that. All right, but I don't think there's any reason to go around and say that I'm a bully, because I'm not. And I definitely don't think there's any reason for. I want to know who the hell's warning people about what. You know, the fact that, you know, this channel has almost 3,000 subscribers, and we can get there if you guys share this video out with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and I don't know if you can share this shit on Instagram. Probably not. All right, guys, I gotta get somewhere on the road. We'll see you later. Thank you for your prayers. This car is awesome. Thank you.